What's up, everyone? It's me, Adam Prime, and I'm here with something a little bit different, a little bit of a throwback, and one of the earliest pieces in my collection. This is the Zyuohger DX Zyuoh Changer, and it's just something I felt like talking about. This is the changer from Zyuohger, and this is the first Sentai changer I ever was able to get my hands on. So I have had this in my collection since 2016. It's something I've just been moving around. I don't know where the box is. This actually came with like 5 mini little figures of all 5 Zyuohgers, and I don't know where they are. I looked for them. I tried to find some boxes they could have been. As soon as I move or something happens, I will find them one day, but I have no idea where they are. But I wanted to talk about the Zyuoh Changer itself, and it's mostly because, I don't know, just wanted to talk about some of these older Sentai Changers, especially because this one doesn't have any gimmicks or anything, and I really don't see anyone talking about it. And you can call this the champion symbol, whatever you want to call it, or were those the Zyuoh cubes themselves? I don't know. Either way, this was the changer, and it was like a cell phone-like design. It's kind of dusty because I've been messing around with it for a long time. And on each side, you obviously have something else, and the top one is the only side that moves. So you get the finished animals. Then you can have the finished cube summoning. Then you can have Zyuoh King's face. And there you go. And flip it back to phone mode. And you obviously have this, so you can clip the phone all the way. And for 10 years, it's not loose, but if you flick it hard enough, it will open. But that's also just because wear and tear over the years. Like, I think I have the Zyuoh Changer Final, and it has a much better grip. But then again, it wasn't constantly getting opened and closed like this one. And if you open it up, you get the keypad. You get this part. You get reception, Wi-Fi, email, battery bar. And if you flip it up here, each of them for all the modes. And there you go. And that is that. And yeah, there you go. You got all the pressable buttons. And if you want to turn it on, it takes 3 AAA batteries. Yep, 2016. There's the speaker. And I'm going to state this right now. This changer is notoriously really quiet. I'm going to try to make it sound as loud as it can. I hope you guys can hear it the best you can, but I'm going to try to have it as close to my microphone, which is just slightly off the camera, as I can, so you guys can hear it. But this is because it's a phone changer, and if I don't remember if it was a theory or somebody actually came out and said it. It's because they don't want kids hurting their ears putting this cell phone up to their face. So, you know, it kind of has that going for it. But if we turn it on, you'll see the LED. You immediately hear that sound, and if you turn it, you get the cube sound. You can open this up, and you can we will get to these buttons in a second, but if you hit this button, and then if you do this, you get the eagle sound. And if you hit 2, you get a shark sound. You get a lion. Elephant. What I'm told is a tiger, but sounds like a cannon going off. And a gorilla. And if you hit 7, nothing. 8, nothing. And there you go. And now we can get into the actual changing buttons. If you just hit the red button by itself, you can hit one of the dial pad numbers, but if you want to do it before you do that, it'll do it of all 5, but now if you press the button, so yeah. And now if you hit 1, there you go. And there you go. God, I really just hope you guys can hear it because it's just so quiet. We got green with elephant. And the only real difference between all of these transformations are just the animal sound at the end. And last, and gorilla is red again because the Red Ranger was both eagle and gorilla, because Yamato just rolls that way. Thanks, Larry. It says Zyuoh Gorilla, and all 3 of these buttons will do the same thing. Don't even get an LED. And it just says the Dodobutsu Sentai Zyuohger again. Now we can get into the Zyuoh Cube mode. So, if we don't hit anything and we slide it this way, I'll just say Zyuoh Cube and hit 1. I don't know why I skipped Cube Shark. There you go. And I love how this chamber lights up, if I'm honest. Like, we can turn off my lights. Yeah, it really didn't help. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, I love the voice of the Zyuoh changer. It's one of the main reasons I love this toy. I love the voice of it all, honestly. So, and now we can finally get to the mecha combinations with the little Zyuoh King face. So, much like before, let's... That's what happens if you don't type anything in. So, if we hit 1 and you can form Zyuoh King. But if you hit 1, 4, and 5, it'll just replace the numbers, which is pretty cool because we could technically, hell, you could make, and I'm not going to do this for all of them, but if you hit 2, 4, and is it 5? I think you can make Zyuoh King again. So you can do it in any combination you really want, which is kind of neat, like in the show. But I imagine if you do this, it'll just say the numbers. So if you don't do a proper combo. But now let's get to Zyuoh Wild. And just so you know, these really don't do anything in any combo. So if you want it to count 1 through 9, it will do that. Even in this mode, which I don't think I showed off. Same thing. So, 7, 8, 9 in this changer really don't matter. But if we hit and there you go. You get Wild Zyuoh King. And just to show again. So yeah, there you go. And you don't... There you go. And that is pretty much it for the Zyuoh changer. There's nothing I'm thinking I'm really forgetting. A ton of sounds in one toy, if you ask me. I think it has a good variety. I think the voice itself is really fun. Again, I really do wish that the speaker is better. But hey, maybe in a couple years we'll get a Memorial Edition Duo changer. I might buy that simply to have it with a better speaker, because I love the sounds in this thing. I loved the sounds of like the Zyuoh cubes coming together. Like, Zyuohger's not even one of my favorite shows. I just think the sounds are fun, and obviously I have like an attachment to it because this was my first Sentai item. So it kind of has a special place in my heart, like in a weird spot, because like I said, Zyuohger is nowhere near my favorite Sentai, but I keep always look at this and say, yeah, this was my first Sentai item. It took me a while to finally get my Kyoryuger stuff, but hey, after watching the show for 3 years, I was finally able to pick up a changer. And this is what I got. I've definitely brought it with me plenty of places. You can tell there are paint chips. But I still love this thing. I loved the little minifigures it came with. I thought that was also another cool detail. Like, I remember I had to box them up for storage, so I know they're somewhere. I have them. I just don't know where they're at. And I hope I find them one day. And honestly, the thing is, though, as much as I like this one, the Zyuoh Changer Final, I think, is much better and is just a superior version of this. So tell me down in the comments if you want to see a video of this, and maybe I'll do it one day. Right now, I'm not really currently planning on doing it, but if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. So, you know, and or maybe one day I'll just decide to do it. So tell me down in the comments if you want to see the Zyuoh Changer Final, because there are definitely a lot more sounds, but differences to this Zyuoh Changer. But overall, I can recommend it if you are a Zyuohger fan. It definitely looks exactly like how it did in the show. I don't know if it's 1-to-1 scale, but I think it fits good in the palm of your hand. The twisting is really nice. I really do like that. The phone itself, I think the keypad feels great and everything. Like, this is a solid toy. Like, I overall do enjoy it. Like I said, if you're a Zyuohger fan, if you just like neat changers, if you just like the voice, like, I don't know, like, it's weird to recommend these without, like, being like, but if you don't like the show, you can pass on it. And especially because I'm covering it, like, it came out in 2016, like, 8 years ago, so I'm just more talking about it to talk about it. What do you guys think of Zyuohger? And do you guys want to see me cover, like, I only really own this and the Zyuoh Changer Final, so I don't own the Zyuoh Light or any of the Zyuoh Cubes, but I definitely wouldn't mind talking about Zyuohger down in the comments. What was your guys' experience with the 40th anniversary show? Tell me down in the comments below. And thank you so much for letting me ramble, and until whatever I do next, bye-bye!